Mic 1, mic check.
Mic check, mic 2, yeah. It's good. Thoughts?
Mic 1, mic check.
Mic 2, Dare Bear Check and Marcus. Like 2 seconds.
Okay, dribbling into the paint. Shot's going up. Banked it in. Bucket.
Mic 1, mic check.
Mic 2, mic check.
Testing, testing. 1 2. J Mac. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Good evening and welcome to Robert H. Cadera Gymnasium, coming to you live from Pittsford, New York. Mike Daly Court for a JV men's basketball showdown. I'm Chuck Broderick alongside my partner Tyler Putney. The matchup consists of the Nazareth University Golden Flyers and the visiting St. John Fisher Cardinals. Tyler, give us some keys to the game here. Fisher took the first game as the season opener for Nazareth, 74. There's Hollingshead with a steal right away. We'll go to you, Tyler, with those keys to the game.
Yeah, obviously with the great start by Hollington here, we want to get out and push, Nazareth does. They also want to be strong with the ball, try to limit the turnovers. You know, St. John Fisher plays exceptional defense, likes to get up in your grill. Then I would also say get back on defense. St. John Fisher looks to run, especially off turnovers, and that brings me to my third, offensive rebounding and limit the turnovers.
There's a turnover there for Alex Hayes, the point guard for the Cardinals. Go over the starting lineups here for the Golden Flyers. Jake Prain at the point, Kyrell Shaw at the 2, Nick Hollingshead at the 3, Aaron Lund at the 4, Kyle Dixon at the 5. See a zone look here from the Fisher Cardinals. Three-pointer there from Hollingshead, no good. Here comes Freddie Grayward for the Cardinals. Dylan Bassett up top, Benjamin Mai. Work it around Bassett. Down low, Grayward, no good. Hollingshead with the rebound. Here come the Golden Flyers, 2-0 lead. Here comes Kyrell Shaw, who had a tremendous game at Roberts Wesleyan on Tuesday. He looked down low to Lund. It was deflected back out to Hollingshead. Drive kick out to Shaw, three-pointer, no good. Three-pointer in the corner from Grayward, no good, but it's going to be a foul on Kyle Dixon on the shot. It's going to be 3 free throws here for the Cardinals. 2-0 still our score. Just over a minute and a half into play here.
I like the aggressiveness by Nazareth early, getting up a few threes.
Spoke with Coach Cahill before. He said just a big emphasis for them was running Fisher off the three-point line. That's really what hurt the Golden Flyers in the first meeting at St. John Fisher. First free throw up and good for Grayward. Second one as well. All 3 free throws good there for Grayward. Here comes Hollingshead running the point. Playing very well lately for the Golden Flyers, shooting it great from 3. He lets one go there from deep, and it's good. 5-3 now our score. Golden Flyers lead. There's Freddie Grayward running the point for the Cardinals. Here's Benjamin Mai back to Grayward. Here's Mai will drive on Prain, spin left. Golden Flyers looking for a travel. Here's Massett up top, three-pointer, a little long. Good contest by Dixon. Rebound down to Aaron Lund.
Great rebound by Lund.
Here's Hollingshead will start things out for the Golden Flyers against this zone defense. Another 3 from that same spot, this time a little short. Long rebound down to Shaw. Kyrell Shaw, three-pointer on right wing, no good. Rebound down to Massett. Here comes Grayward. He's looking for a cutter. He wasn't ready for it. Aggressive defense there from Kyrell Shaw. Caused the ball to go out of bounds, and we're going to stay here. Here's Graywert. Graywert will start things out for the Cardinals. Nice defense there by Prane as the Golden Flyers give the Cardinals a look of their own. 2-3 zone defense. Here comes Prane. Lund trailing, another look from 3 from Hollingshead. That went in and out as well. Lund on the offensive glass, tipped up and in.
Lund is doing a great job on the glass early, offensively and defensively.
Fisher will work it around. Gonna set up top, back to Graywert. Rip down the right. Looking to get to the basket. It's gonna be a travel. We're gonna have a turnover. Nate Pello fighting on the defensive glass. Going to be a foul. We're going to go back down to the Golden Flyers. 10-6 our score. Just about 5 minutes into the first half here. Golden Flyers lead, doing very well on the defensive end.
Nazareth is definitely taking advantage of this 2-3 zone, getting up some threes.
Three-pointer from Lund there, no good. Rebound on to Chris Judd of the Cardinals will kick it out, number 21. Back to Judd on the right wing. Kyrell Shaw, very aggressive defense. He's going to force the tie-up. That fires up the Golden Flyers bench. Things getting a little chippy here, but nice play there by Shaw, Putney.
Yeah, I thought Shaw did a very good job there. He's being very aggressive on the offense and defense side of the ball. tying up and forcing a jump ball there.
So here's Judd to throw it in for the Cardinals. Some technical difficulties here. We don't have the roster's a little incorrect for the St. John Fisher Cardinals, so we're just going to call them out by number. Here's Judd, three-point look, but it's going to get blown dead before he can get it off. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a nice start here by the Golden Flyers. Derek Hill will take timeout as they're fired up about this start. 13-6, about 6 minutes into the first half here. Welcome you back to Mike Daly Court for this very anticipated men's basketball JV showdown between crosstown rivals, the St. John Fisher Cardinals and the home Nazareth University Golden Flyers. Here's Nick Hollingshead, point guard for the Golden Flyers, will kick to Kyrell Shaw. Now Aaron Lund in the corner, three-pointer up a little short. Rebound will come down to Freddie Grayworth, the point guard of the Cardinals. He's going to look to number 21, who was looking to rip left, but shuffled the feet. We're going to have a travel, go back down to Nazareth.
Nazareth's transition defense has been very well throughout this game so far, getting back on D, causing turnovers.
Spoke with the JV head coach, Derek Cahill, before the game down in the locker room. That was one of the bigger points of emphasis for the Golden Flyers was, transition defense, something that hurt them in the first meeting with the Cardinals here. Their season opener, which Golden Flyers feel that they've gotten significantly better since then, and they're showing that here. Here's Shaw and Hollingshead. We've seen a lot working around the top of the key against this zone. Shaw, three-pointer, no good, a little long. Here comes number 10 out to Freddie Grayworth, three-pointer, no good off the front rim. Nate Pello aggressively running after that one. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a tie-up. Great hustle there from the freshman Pello. Coach Cahill a little fired up for the Golden Flyers there on the sideline. I think he wanted a jump ball, and I think they gave St. John Fisher a timeout, so it's going to be a 30-second timeout awarded to the Cardinals. I don't know if I agree with that one there, Tyler, but.
Yeah, that one looked like a jump ball to me, Ryan. Don't know how St. John Fisher got the timeout there.
Kyrell Shaw pivoting out of trouble, finds Jake Prane. Freshman point guard for the Golden Flyers. Back to Shaw on the right wing. He's gotten a lot of looks from there. That one no good. Rebound down to Trevon Major, the senior point guard for the Cardinals. Tough take there, no good off the front rim. And here comes Kyrell Shaw. He's got Lund. He's going to dump it down. A nice finish across the rim with the left hand. Crafty finish there from Lund. As the fast pace continues, Trevon Major all the way will spin and put it in for two, looking for a foul there.
I like how aggressive Lund has been to start this game. He's definitely attacking more, leading into transition buckets.
Really like the approach from the Golden Flyers in this game. They seem very hungry to win, very aggressive. Nice cut there from number 2. It's Quentin Sentner to the basket. Nice cut and fine. 2 for the Cardinals. 15-10 now our score. Here Shaw will hand off to Prane. He'll drive left. Here's Strouder, pull up no good. Lund on the glass again. That one will rattle around and in. 17-10 now our score. Golden Flyers with their largest lead of the game. Here's number 10, corner 3. Little miscommunication there in the transition defense, and Coach Cahill is not happy as he'll call a full timeout. Just kind of can't let that happen there, Tyler. You know, you get a basket and then allow an open 3 from the corner for the Cardinals to get that lead back to 4.
Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Definitely have to get back, especially after a made basket. You know, you're all hyped up after a make, but definitely have to get back in your stunt spot, reach the block, and then close out the shooters.
Some of the Golden Flyers have seemed to do very well here in the early going is the little details, which is why they've been ahead for the majority of this game. But they're just shooting a decent percentage from the field and getting a lot of good looks around 3. So see if they can continue that. But Coach Cahill not happy there, wanted to talk things over.
Yeah, he didn't really have the most happiest face on after that three-pointer made in the corner by number 10. But I think Nazareth will come out here with their best foot forward and continue to compete.
Spoke with Coach Cahill in the locker room before the game. He gave me his points of emphasis that he had on the board for the team. It was box out and get long rebounds, sprint and transition defense, which we kind of saw get exposed there. We really saw get exposed at St. John Fisher in their first game of the season. Guarding the three-point line, switching, and then overplaying the three-point line when they're in their zone. Here's Kyle Dixon, the senior for the Golden Flyers. This will be his last home game as he's only participating in the first semester of the season. There's Lund. Golden Flyers bench looking desperately for a foul. I thought they should have gotten it, but Lund finds 2 again. Here's Major, we've seen be very aggressive here in the early going. Corner 3, no good, and here comes Prane. That was Alex Hayes in corner for the Cardinals. 3-pointer was no good. There's Hollingshead continuing his aggressive play into the lane. He'll draw a foul and go to the line for 2.
You can tell Aaron Lund definitely has an extra step in his game here tonight.
Hollingshead's first one's good, 20-13. That lead back to 7 now for the Golden Flyers. One more free throw coming for the freshman from Baldwinsville. On the floor for the Flyers right now is Dixon, Lund, Hollingshead, Shaw, and Prane. 5 that's been playing very well as of late. Corner 3 from that same spot is up and good. That's number 31. We don't have a name on him, but he's wearing number 31. 20-16 now our score after that missed free throw. Here's Hollingshead getting things organized for the Golden Flyers. He's gotten a lot of looks in that middle third of the top of the key, and that one's good as well as you hear the boom from the Nazareth bench. Lead back up to 7. A lot of three-pointers we've seen here, Tyler, from both teams.
Yes, we have. Definitely have to continue to keep getting matched up here, getting up 3 after 3 after made bucket.
It's kind of something we expected to see, too. Both teams play in that 2-3 zone. It's this zone is something that Coach Cahill really likes to throw at a team. Test their zone offense. A lot of contact there. There's Trevon Major driving in the middle of the lane for the pull-up. That was Trevon Major taking that pull-up. Dixon stepped in to contest and try to get that block. It looks like we have a flagrant foul here. So it'll be 2 free throws for, that was Alex Hayes there. Now Trevon Major will go to the line to shoot the foul free throws.
There was a lot of contact there, but it didn't look like a flagrant to me, Ryan.
I don't even know if it was a common foul. Look,
Might have been a technical foul.
the Nazareth fans and bench were pretty shocked to see that foul called. Cardinals are taking advantage of these 4 free throws at the line as the 4th one's up and good as well. All 4 in. So a 4-point possession there for the Cardinals. 23-20 now our score as we just went over 10 minutes of play here in the first half. Here's Hollingshead up to Dixon at the top of the key. Back to Hollingshead. Dixon from 18 feet, no good off the front rim. Here comes Hayes. He's got Major up the left side. Dumps it down. Good contest by Dixon. No good. Rebound fought for. Back up top to number 31. 3-pointer. No good off the front rim.
Tough rebound by Dixon.
Good rebound there by Dixon. Here come the Golden Flyers. Hollingshead up to Kyrell Shaw. Physical take to the rim. Up and good. 25-20 now our score.
Nazareth is really getting out in transition, especially after those tough rebounds in there by London Dixon.
Number 31. Poked away by Kyrell Shaw. Here he comes. He's going to meet Major at the rim. That one swatted, gotten a piece of by Major. Nice job of sticking with it with Shaw. Here's Shaw down to Dixon. Here's Alex Hayes, 3-pointer from the top of the key. That one rattles around and in, and it's good. So the Cardinals cut the lead back down to 2.
Strong push here by St. John Fisher.
Yeah, we've kind of seen that score kind of stick around to that, 7 to 3, now 2-point range for the Golden Flyers. Haven't seen Fisher be able to take the lead or the Golden Flyers be able to stretch the lead at all from there. But here comes Major on Lund on the left side. Will switch to the right hand. Layup up and good. Golden Flyers look a little fatigued here, Tyler.
Yeah, I can definitely see a timeout coming from Coach Cahill here soon. Trayvon Major's been playing very well this year.
A very good spark off the bench for the Cardinals here. They kind of fell behind in the early going. About 7:50 left here in the first half. Hollingshead 3-pointer. I think he's already gotten 7 up. Dixon on the offensive glass, no good. So the Cardinals look to run in transition again, this time looking for the lead. Nice switch there by the Golden Flyers. There's Major. Now Hayes on the left wing. Fake the pass to the corner, went all the way in. But nice defense there by Lund. Here comes Hollingshead. Brain on the left wing, 3-pointer up and good.
He hasn't taken many tonight, but whenever he puts them up, I always think they're going in, Ryan.
He definitely seems like a guy in the Golden Flyers. Got to get going here offensively. Very steady and good shooter for the Golden Flyers all season.
Yeah, he's been one of the leading scorers all year.
So we're going to have a foul here. Looked like it was on Dixon. So Nate Powell will check back in and give him a breather. 28-25 our score. Just over 7 minutes left to play here in the first half.
I'd like to see the Flyers get the ball down and low to Lund and Dixon more.
Yeah, we definitely seen them, work the ball around the perimeter. They're getting their shots that they want from three-point range. Nice to see them, get it inside.
Yep.
Try to catch the check from there too. Here's Shaw. Hollingshead from that same spot once again. That one a little short. Looked good in the air. Here comes Hayes for the Cardinals. He'll drive left.
Hard foul.
Yeah, they're going to get Hollingshead with a reach there.
That was like a frustrated foul to me.
It's going to be the 16th foul for the Golden Flyers. It looks like they're going to sit down Hollingshead for a little bit, who's played very well here to start the game, but picked up a couple fouls there. (28-25) our score. Here's Alex Hayes at the line for 2. Oh, excuse me, it's going to be 1-1. That was the 7th team foul. First one up and good. Second one up and good. 28-27 our score. Golden Flyers a lead. We mentioned earlier that the Golden Flyers opened their season at St. John Fisher. It was a 94-75 win for the Cardinals. That was a game you and I were both at, Tyler, and it was, a new team, first game of the season. They played really hard, but wasn't great transition defense. St. John Fisher shot it really good from three. They were able to stretch the lead, but it's been a much different story today.
Yeah, Ryan, I agree. The first game we were at between Naz and St. John Fisher, you could tell that the teams were trying to play with each other for the first time. Nazareth has, had a few practices since then and gotten a few wins since then. Definitely playing more like a team.
As Hayes is back to the line for two again. Tie score now 28-28 as Demetrius Singletary checks back in for the Golden Flyers. He's going to give Aaron Lund, I assume, a quick breather here.
Demetrius is definitely a three-scoring threat. Can do it from all over.
Yeah, he's kind of an undersized four-man, but he likes to stretch out, behind the three, get loose from three a little bit, but he's definitely got that inside game too. So they're working around your Strouder to Prain. There's Singletary from three again. Saw him connect earlier. That one no good, off a little bit to the left.
I do like that shot, though.
Here's Hayes in the corner, who's gotten going a little bit here offensively with a couple free throws. Saw the ball go in a couple times, and he connects from three there.
That was great transition offense there by the Cardinals.
They're getting a lot of, we've seen Nazareth getting a lot of threes from the top of the key. Fisher really cashing in from the corners. That was Michael Strouder, guy that had that pull-up tipped. Here's Hayes again from the corner, same spot. Different result, no good. Rebound down to Kyrell Shaw. Shaw to Singletary from three, boom. That's his second of the night. Just got a look from there, but this time he connects. Lead down to one for the Cardinals, 32-31.
Singletary brings a great spark off the bench for Nazareth.
There's Hayes, continues his strong offensive play as of late. Drive to the left and switch to the right hand with a nice finish. There's Prain to Strouder to Pello. Nice zone offense here as they get Shaw in the corner. That one no good, a little long. Strouder fighting for it.
Good hustle.
Out to Singletary, now Prain. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Looked like he got fouled. Golden Flyers bench not happy with the no call there, but we're going to go back down to Fisher. Substitutions here for the Cardinals. Will Luke in for the first time.
Looked like they didn't let Prain land there. Thought that should have been a foul.
Some really good ball movement from the Golden Flyers, Tyler. At the top of that key, they're getting great looks. Some of them a little deep, but very makeable shots for these very good shooters that the Golden Flyers had. There's Prain, nice hustle. Kind of slapped it to Shaw.
Great heads-up play by Prain.
Didn't really have time to gather it, so he kind of just tipped it to Shaw, and he converts. Lead back down to one. Singletary, nice hustle. Gathers the loose ball. Here comes the Golden Flyers. Shaw. Prain will look up to Shaw. He'll drive in. They're going to get a foul on the way to the rim. Nice aggressive play there.
Strong take by Shaw.
That's a play by Prain, seeing him ahead of the pack.
Nazareth is continuing to run out in transition and getting good looks, heading to the free throw line.
Kyrell Shaw, freshman shooting guard from right here in Rochester, New York. Attended Rochester Prep. First free throw, no good. Second one up, no good as well for Shaw. Rebound down to number 22. Cardinals look to set it up here. Here's Freddie Grayward, picked up by Jake Prain. Nice job fighting over that screen. Looked like it could have been a travel, but they'll find 22 at the top of the key with the three. No good, and here comes Jake Prain. Here's Shaw, nice pump fake. He got hacked there. Nice aggressive take.
It's a hard foul by number 15. Ref is talking to him right now about it.
Didn't look that different from the foul they got Kyle Dixon on.
Did not.
I mean, it was a play on the ball, but very physical there, but a nice take by Shaw drawing that foul.
I like the physicality so far by both teams.
Yeah, both teams really going at each other here.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a rival game for sure.
Really aggressive in the early going, feeling each other out. We've seen the pace and the scoring pick up here as of late. Shaw, who surprisingly just went 0 for 2, connects on the first. He's going to get one more. Derek Hill, the head coach of the JV Golden Flyers, first season with a JV team here in Pittsford, New York. His assistant coaches are Colby Perkins, Patrick Broderick, and Spencer Turbo Mikulski. A really good program already in year one, Tyler.
Yeah, Derek Hill is doing a great job so far, the head coach. He's 500 record through 6 games. I can see them to continue to stack up wins.
We mentioned early in the season a tough loss at St. John Fisher, but they've just continued to get better, running their offense, throwing cleaner passes, playing better transition defense. They picked up a win at SUNY Canton. It's their best win of the year in overtime. Singletary's bumped out of bounds. And then the most recent win Tuesday, very decisive win at Roberts Wesleyan, who they also beat here at home. But definitely the game here tonight that they've all been waiting for is that rematch with St. John Fisher, this time getting them at home. Here's Strouder to start things out for the Golden Flyers to Singletary. Top of the key 3 for Strouder, no good. Bounced off the rim a couple times, and here comes Hayes. 35-34 our score, Golden Flyers lead. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Here's Chris Judd working on Prain, and he used that height advantage and got up over the top for 2 there.
The Flyers have to get Aaron Lund going again.
There's Prain, a couple nice moves at the top of the key, 15-footers, no good. Rebound down to Will Luke. Here comes Hayes working on Shaw.
Strong take.
He gets all the way to the rim there.
Flyers need to have that inside presence in transition.
Here's Shaw to Singletary. Now Strouder in the corner. Three-pointer up and good. Big shot there from Strouder. He's had a couple looks that have all looked good, but finally buries one there from the corner.
Great extra pass by Shaw.
Great ball movement there from the Golden Flyers. Shaw to Singletary to Strouder. 38-38 now our score. Here's Will Luke working on Lund, corner 3. That was Sentner, no good off the front of the rim. Back to Luke up top. He'll pump fake on Shaw, but had it poked away. They'll throw it ahead to Shaw. He'll go all the way in on Major. Up and good through contact. Nice finish. These Golden Flyers retake back the lead, 40-38. We're going to get a timeout here. Very nice play from the Golden Flyers past couple possessions, getting back that lead, Tyler Putney. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, heads-up play there by Aaron Lund to get the outlet pass to Kyrell Shaw. And then, as a basketball fan, that's what you want to see. The 2 best players on each team going at it down the court. Shaw and Major. That was a great finish by Shaw. And, yeah.
I think the key lately here for the Golden Flyers getting that lead back is Kyrell Shaw, being unselfish on the offensive end and, playing really hard and aggressive, forcing a couple turnovers on defense and, letting the Golden Flyers get out and run. But 40-38 our score. Just about 1 minute 30 seconds left in this first half. Can't really ask for better action here tonight at Mike Daly Court, Tyler.
Yeah, you can't. It's definitely been up and down the whole game. We're seeing the ball go through the hoop. We're seeing the players get their shots up. 2 zone defenses going at each other. We're seeing a lot of threes, and then I like the inside presence by Nazareth. I want them to get back to that for sure with Lund and Dixon.
Very good competition. We saw this at St. John Fisher in the first game. Seen things get a little chippy here and there, which we don't mind, but, things have been under control for the most part here in the first half. See some new substitutions in the game for the first time for the Golden Flyers. Number 2, Gabe Wilson, and number 20, Tyler Budd. Budd, a very good sharpshooter for the Golden Flyers when he gets in the game. Freshman from Fulton, New York. Reverse layup there goes for Chris Judd, 40-40 now our score.
I'd like to see Tyler Budd get a touch here.
Here's Shaw. Here is Budd on the wing. Nice kick from Lund. No good. Looked very good in the air off the back rim.
I like that shot, though.
Here's Budd ahead of the pack. Tried to draw the charge. It's going to be a block. Another aggressive take there from Alex Hayes as he finds 2 in the block. You like the attempt from Budd, but the right call there, I think, Tyler.
I do. Yeah, I love the attempt there from Budd. I think he was just one step late. Good call there by the ref.
It's always harder to draw that charge when they, do that Euro step and go to the side of you.
Yeah, especially a player like Hayes. He's a very good player.
There's Hayes at the line looking to convert. The old-fashioned three-point play as the free throw's up and good. 43-40 now our score. That's very good response from the Cardinals coming out of that timeout after trailing with the lead for a little bit. It's here's Shaw. Three-pointer from the left wing up and good. 43 all now our score. See if the Cardinals look to go 2 for 1 here. Here's Judd now to Luke. Looks like Gabe Wilson hit the deck there looking for a foul. But basket up and good for Chris Judd. 45-43 our score. Coach Derek Cahill yelling to the Golden Flyers to hold for 1 shot as there's a 2-second differential between shot and game clock, so they can hold for 1 for the most part here. Shaw will get a high ball screen from Lund. 15-footers up and pure.
He's automatic in there.
Here's Major. Looked like he took an extra step there. Three-pointer up. No good off the front iron. That was Quentin Sentner from 3, but 45-45 our score. Back and forth game here for the Golden Flyers and the Cardinals. Seen both teams get going from the three-point line, but great first half of action, Tyler.
Yeah, amazing first half by both teams. 45-45. We're seeing the 3-ball fly. We're seeing both teams getting out in transition. I love the attack by Kyrell and Major on both teams.
Great intensity out of the gates for the Golden Flyers. I think it's pretty clear that we're not going to see the same result that we saw St. John Fisher in the first game, but 45-45 our score. What are a couple things you'd like to see the Golden Flyers do in the second half to get that lead back and maybe even stretch it a little bit?
Yeah, when St. John Fisher's in the zone, I'd like to see him get in the nail, and play high-low. I like the three-pointers that they're getting. I just think they're settling too much, especially on the first pass possessions. I can really see Dixon and Lund having huge halves here.
I really like what the Golden Flyers are doing on the offensive end, really moving the ball around well, getting good looks from 3. But I think the key in the second half will be getting back on defense and slowing down Alex Hayes that we saw really get going there to help the Cardinals get the lead there. But 45-45 our score. Great first half of action. We'll take a quick break here for halftime, but stay tuned here for the second half. All right, so welcome back to Robert A. Cadera Gymnasium, Mike Daly Court, here on the campus of Nazareth University in Pittsford, New York. And just joining with us here is Jack Broderick.
It's great to be here.
Good friend of mine, nice friend of the program, member of the varsity Nazareth men's basketball team, who spent the first half sitting behind the Golden Flyer bench. Got a good look at Coach Cahill and dynamic and just attitude of the team over there. So he's here joining us with his thoughts, what he thought from there, and any inside information that he gathered from that very entertaining first half. But first of all, Jack, how are you? It's good. It's great to have you up here joining
Doing well.
us.
I'm glad to be here. I've been trying to do this for a long time, get me on here. I know you do a lot of the games, so I'm excited to finally be on here with you.
Yeah, just thoughts on the play of the Golden Flyer team. Not even just tonight. Throughout the year, we saw them in their first game at St. John Fisher, the season opener that they lost, but a hard-fought game. They played really hard, but the more important thing is I think we've seen them really improve with a lot of things, get a lot better throughout the season. As Coach Cahill has been stressing, the improvement that all their players have made. But just thoughts watching them. We've watched pretty much every game. Just thoughts of the first JV team here at Nazareth University.
Yeah, I think these guys are taking this year really seriously. Like you said, we went to that first game against Fisher. It was kind of a wake-up call for the program. It was the first game. Coach Cahill wants to win here, right? This is a fun sport, but he wants to win, and like you said, we've watched every game and the improvement that this squad has made. Last game at this time they were down 15, 20 points at half, so that just shows the improvement that they've made throughout the year. The guys are really taking it seriously, and I think they got a great shot to win this game.
Yeah, very, very entertaining first half. As we just saw a very different attitude and energy coming out of the gates as we saw in the first meeting. They look really hungry. It's fitting the players of Coach Cahill. They're hungry to get this win. They're playing really hard. They eat well after all the games. But as you mentioned, just a great thing. This new JV team. Nazareth, a very prideful basketball program over the years, had a lot of success recently specifically, but just an absolute pleasure to watch this team and someone that's been a part of the program really for 10 plus years here. Derek Cahill has been coming to games forever, taking the reins of the JV team for the first year. So what did you see specifically over there behind the bench, what Coach Cahill was saying to Coach Broderick and Coach Perkins, and what he was telling the players to have the right mind frame and right attitude out there tonight?
I'll start with the players. This is a rivalry that's huge in all sports, right? And this is the first year of Naz JV, and those guys are excited to play St. John Fisher because they know how big of a game it is, And I was down in the locker room with them before the game, up here before the game. These guys are excited to play. I could tell they were ready to play, and you could see that from the start of the game. They got off to an early lead. And I think the biggest thing right now is just getting back in transition. They're scoring down there a lot. They got 45 points at halftime, and got to sprint back after those baskets. They're giving up some threes, and I think that's what Coach Cahill's really stressing the most here right now.
Really, I think they did a really good job, guarding, the interior play, the big men of the St. John Fisher Cardinals. But we saw a couple of the guards for the Cardinals get loose from three and attacking the rim. But you don't see one bit of nervousness or tentativeness from these players. They're out here to play. They're out here to win.
Absolutely.
But 45-45 our score. A really entertaining first half. Golden Flyers. They're getting whatever look they want from three, and they have very capable shooters. Hollingshead and Singletary and Shaw and Prain. It looks like it's going in pretty much every time with them. So definitely would think that we're going to see a lot more, continue to see more 3-pointers for the Golden Flyers. But I think, as you said, it comes down to the defensive end.
I think Singletary especially has been huge off the bench right now. He's come in, made some threes, a really tough player down there. But all those guys, Tyler Budd comes out at the end of the half, fires one right away. These guys aren't scared to play.
He was dying to get one off.
He's dying to get one off. These guys are really dying to get one off, really dying to play. They're dying to win. And that's what I'm really excited about, being around these guys a lot, is these guys want to win, and they want to make Nazareth look good. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm most proud of by them.
Yeah, even though it's the first year, it feels like these two teams have played against each other very physically and very competitively for the last 4 years.
Absolutely.
We've seen a lot of freshmen on this Golden Flyer team, so we're going to be seeing a lot of these faces back next year.
Absolutely. And back to them getting whatever they want on the offensive end, Coach Gahill's the leader of the group, but the staff that he's got around him, those guys work tirelessly. Colby Perkins,
Yep.
Patrick Broderick, those guys are always working on how we can get our guys the best shots, and, they're getting great shots.
Spencer Turbo Mikulski,
I mean,
unbelievable addition on the bench there. May not even an assistant coach, but team supporter or team on the team support staff, manager, doing whatever it takes. I walk through this gym and he's just going at it on that scoreboard, writing down
Absolutely.
notes and stats. The hustle stats for this team does great work. It's wearing that short sleeve quarter zip well
looks great
too.
down there. That's one thing about Nazareth is we always have these guys like Turbo that care so much about the program. They're not players, they're managers, but it trickles down to the JV team here. Turbo's been a huge part of this team. He went on the road trip with them when they went and
Yep.
won a big game at Canton, and those guys love having him around. So being a close-knit group like they are, having a guy like Turbo, that's important for these guys. And, that's a big reason why they're getting better, too. They're getting closer.
Yeah, it seemed like a very connected, seemed like a very, like you said, sorry, a couple technical difficulties there. But, seemed like a very connected and tight-knit group that, played really hard for each other and for, Coach Cahill. And, back to Coach Cahill's points of emphasis, sprinting in transition, taking them Fisher off the three-point line. He hit it on the head what the key of this game would be.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you don't get back in transition. They're going to get some open threes, and that's what this Fisher team does really well. So I think the key to the second half, get back in transition. We're getting whatever we want on offense. Just get back in transition. Don't give up as many threes, and take some better shots on offense. We can get whatever we want. You don't have to settle for threes. Those would be my three keys right now to ultimately win this game.
And that's definitely something that's been drastically improved from the first matchup with St. John Fisher was, the ball movement, making cleaner, better passes, getting, the offense the first game, they got good looks, but not nearly as the quantity and quality of looks that they're getting here tonight, not nearly the same level. But Jack, it's been a pleasure up here.
This has been fun.
This has been really fun, 45-45, where I think we're in store for a great second half of, Battle of the Beaks action, St. John Fisher, Nazareth.
I'll get back to this at some point, I hope. I know Tyler Putney's doing today, a great friend of mine. How's he doing, Chuck?
Tremendous.
That's good. I mean,
I don't know
big
quite
personality, so,
I don't know quite Joe Sile level.
No, definitely
one
not
of the best
Joe,
to ever do
the
it.
GOAT, the GOAT, Joe Sile.
But Tyler Putney's doing as good of a job as he can do up here.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate it, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you.
Give this
for
back to
joining the
give this
program,
back
Jack.
to Putt here.
So we welcome you back to Robert A. Cadera Gymnasium, Mike Daly Court, here for the second half of the men's basketball JV showdown between crosstown rivals, Nazareth University Golden Flyers and the St. John Fisher University Cardinals. But a very entertaining first half. Golden Flyers, Kyrell Shaw leading the way with 13 points, Aaron Lund with 11. St. John Fisher sticking closely to the Golden Flyers, 45-45. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but I'm Chuck Broderick. This is Tyler Putney joining me. But we had our good friend Jack Broderick giving us his halftime thoughts, giving us some insight from his point of view from behind the bench. Very good stuff there from Jack. But overall thoughts on the first half, Tyler.
Yeah, I thought both sides played well. Nazareth and St. John Fisher, pushed out in transition. I like to see both teams, match up better especially after a made shot.
Yep.
With Alex Hayes has 17 points in the first half. Nazareth can't let that happen in the second half. They, want to come out with a victory in this game.
And leading the Cardinals, 17 is Alex Hayes. There he is, number 5. Came off the bench in the first half, but now we see him starting. He really provided a spark for the Golden Flyers. There's Mai in the corner, no good. Offensive rebound. Cardinals work it around. Here's Hollingshead guarding the ball. Got a piece of that one, no good. Shot clock buzzer went off, but it did hit the rim, so we'll reset. Corner 3 from Sean, no good. Angel on the offensive glass. They look back down low to Hayes. Paint touch there for him as he goes to the rim and draws a foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. It's Coach Cahill animated over there on the sideline.
Not a strong defensive effort there by Nazareth, giving up 2 wide open corner threes and then leaving number 5 down there, Hayes, alone on the block for the easy foul.
I think they just got to get to bodies a little sooner, a little quicker.
Have to be more aggressive, yes, Ryan.
More physical to eliminate these second and third attempts, but they've shown throughout that whole first half that they're going to go toe-to-toe with this St. John Fisher team. Or even, they had the lead for the majority of that first half. Fisher got it briefly, but Nazareth back in command, and then things leveled out at half. But 2 free throws there for Hayes, who's now up to 19 points. Still with 19 minutes here to go in the game. He's could be in store for a big night.
Early sub there for Nazareth, getting Dixon out of the game. Seeing an early sub in Singletary.
2-3 zone look. Looks like they're giving a box and 1 look, denying Prane all the way on the other end of the floor. 3-pointer no good from Shaw there. Here comes Hayes calling his own number again. We're going to get an offensive foul. Great job by Singletary staying strong there. Great defense there from number 33. It's going to be an offensive foul. We're going to go back down to Naz. It's just the stuff that Singletary does. He's the glue of this team, Tyler.
He is, especially off the bench, He's always in the gym, working on his jumper.
He is.
He's one of Nazareth's best defensive guards, honestly.
Yeah.
Ryan.
I think he can guard 1 through 5. He's got good size. He's strong, and he can slide his feet as there he is.
He can do that.
Connecting from 3 from the 3-point line, claiming a lead back for the Golden Flyers. That's his 3rd of the night. Fisher will work it around in the corner, Ben. So pull things out. Here's Hayes. Kind of faked like he was going to drive and then look back at the rim and let it go. 50-48. Both teams keep continuing their hot 3-point shooting from the first half.
Solid offense there by the Cardinals, just to get it to Alex Hayes. Hot hand. Has 22 points with 18 minutes left.
Very interesting defensive look from the Golden Flyers. It's kind of like a 1-3, and then they're denying Jake Prane in the corner as Lund just kind of said, I'll take an easy 15-footer as he connects. Here's Ben looking for Hayes back door. That nice pass and catch through traffic as Hayes connects again. He's now up to 24. Here's Hollingshead. We've seen take the duties of point guard for the whole night as Lund. Nice looking stroke there. Aligned it perfectly. Another 3 for the Golden Flyers.
It's a great look for Aaron Lund. You know, he can really score in all three ways, inside-out presence.
He's got a very tight and, looks perfectly aligned jumper as Hayes again through the lane. Got to do something here about him. He's up to 26. Another quick stop and play. I think
He didn't let the ball go through the basket. I think he slapped it
I think
away.
he slapped it to the wall. That's going to be a warning for him.
It looks like he's going to get a quick breather.
He has almost
Half their points.
half the points of
He
the
does.
Cardinals.
He's definitely the #1 scoring option. He probably will not be on the bench for long.
Yeah, very skilled offensive player. Golden Flyers will work it around.
Continuing to get up a bunch of threes in this 2-3 zone that the Cardinals are pushing at them.
I look there from Hollingshead. I think he's a very capable shooter. We've seen him connect from even that deep of range, but I think Golden Flyers should work it around a little. I think they can get a little bit better shot than that, which you don't hate. If that's the look you're going to get some of the time, you don't hate that look at all. But I think they can, especially Lund, get open jumpers.
Good defense,
Miscommunication
though.
there. Hollingshead will push it ahead for the Golden Flyers. Singletary will loop to the top. He'll drive left. Out to Hollingshead. They got Shaw in front of the Nazareth bench. He'll pump fake. Gets it to Lund down in the short corner. Now Hollingshead up top. Singletary looking for his fourth. No good. A little bit off to the right there.
Good ball movement there by the Nazareth Golden Flyers. Strong transition defense there by the Flyers, and they force a turnover. The Cardinals coach does not look happy. Quick sub.
That was Grayware at the point guard for the Cardinals, throwing that one out of bounds.
Hayes is back in the game. Offensive spark incoming here for the Cardinals.
A little miscommunication there. Another turnover for the Cardinals. Hasn't been something they've done great, is taking care of the ball. We've seen a couple turnovers. Here's London Hollingshead working it back and forth. Shaw to
Good ball
Lund.
movement.
Singletary. Great ball movement around the perimeter. That one no good from Hollingshead. A little bit off to the right.
You can see it on Coach Cahill's face. I think he wants to get the ball in the nail there for the inside presence.
Nice look back door to number 10. They're going to get a travel before he put it on the rim. Shot was no good anyway. We're going to go back down to Naz.
Aaron Lund's a little shaken up. A strong defensive play by him.
So they're going to pick up full as they are just denying Jake Prain. And they really respect the offensive ability of him.
Draws a foul there.
Denying him basically 80 feet away from the basket.
He's had a great year, Ryan. You
Yeah.
know, he really has that offensive respect, obviously, from the St. John Fisher Cardinals. Coach drew up a boxing one on him, and, I don't disagree.
Definitely
Great
was the brightest spot for the Golden Flyers in their season opening game at St. John Fisher. Got going really early and connected a few times from three at the top of the key off the screen. That one no good. Here comes Alex Hayes, the leading scorer for the Cardinals. Top of the key now to Bassett. Prain took it away. Here come the Golden Flyers. No real numbers here as they'll pull it out. Tyrell Shaw, another quick three early in the shot clock for the Golden Flyers. I think Coach Cahill, knows the three-point shooting ability of the
outlet
Golden
pass.
Flyers. Here's Shaw all the way off another turnover from the Cardinals as the Golden Flyers take back the lead. 55-54 now our score. So that was going to be another turnover there, but we're going to have to stop and play. Looked at the Cardinals. Called a timeout there before the ball was thrown out of bounds. Both teams will meet to talk things over here. 55-54, just a 30-second timeout. What have you seen here early in the second half, Tyler?
Yeah, obviously Nazareth and one of their best players, Jacob Prain, isn't having the most offensive powerhouse night as of far, but I like how his defensive presence has been there, forcing steals, getting the quick outlet pass to Kyrell and his point guards. I like the way he's been playing, even though the ball's not going through the hoop for him right now.
Yeah, the Cardinals, Hayes is continuing his strong offensive first half, but they've kind of been a little lackadaisical with the ball. A couple turnovers here and there is something that they could clean up. Not the cleanest second half so far, but I think we'll see these teams settle in and very high scoring game here. I think we'll see both teams cash in from 2 and 3 here throughout the second half.
I think we're in for a very physical finish here with 15 minutes left in the second half.
Golden Flyers giving a different look here, man-to-man. Nice screen there. They were looking to get it down. It's number 10. Ball was taken away. Another turnover for the Cardinals. The Cardinals back in that 2-3 zone. Nice look down to Lund. I think that's the look. Even though he missed it, I like the look there, getting the ball inside, and that could lead to even better looks from 3 there as they get it to Lund.
Even though the ball didn't drop, Coach Cahill was definitely pleased with that little jumper there by Lund.
There's Javon Major, a senior from Rochester, New York. Number 23, they look down to Judd. Excuse me, that was Sentner.
Good ball movement by the Cardinals.
No good, but Major on the offensive glass. We're going to get a foul. There's Javon Major. We saw it get going a little bit in the first half on the offensive end. Getting on the offensive glass here. First free throw is up and good. We're going to have a substitution for the Golden Flyers. Number 1, it's Michael Strouder. 5'10" freshman guard from Rochester, New York. Into the game for the first time in the second half. Looks like he's going to give Hollingshead a quick break, I assume. As Major connects on the second free throw. 56-55 as Cardinals take back the lead. Here's Jacob Prane setting things up for the Golden Flyers. Lund will set him a screen to Lund. Now Strouder in the corner. Down low to Shaw. Here's Singletary driving left. He was looking down to Lund, couldn't get it to him. Here's Prane up top. Shot clock winding down. Looking to get it to Lund. Ball was deflected. It looked like it went off Lund. So we're going to go back down to Fisher.
It was a good look by Prane. Just, the shot clock winding down. Kind of got rushed a little bit and threw it away.
Major to start things off for the Cardinals. He'll call his own number, spinning. A little contested jumper there, no good. Rebound down to Kyrell Shaw. Shaw guarded by Judd. Golden Flyers look to get things going here. Prane thought about the shot. Now to Shaw on the right wing. Three-pointer up, no good. Off to the right. Here comes Sentner for the Cardinals.
Flyers have to get matched up.
There's Alex Hayes in the corner, no good. He'll get another look, this time different result. Three-pointer up and good. So the lead now stretches to 4 for the Cardinals. There's Alex Hayes now up to 29 points.
Hayes has a very smooth jumper, Ryan. I can definitely expect the Cardinals to play through him and Major throughout this end of the game.
Good ball movement here. Here's Strouder. Golden Flyers connecting from 3 again. As Michael Strouder hits his second.
Good answer by Strouder.
Golden Flyers look like they're going to live and die by the 3 here. You've seen a couple miss here in the second half, but they're sticking to it.
Good defense by Lund.
They look down to Hayes and 1. Singletary with the foul. Nice look inside to Alex Hayes as he scores once again. Now up to 31 points. He'll go to the line for 1 more. He's got 31 of their 61, Tyler. So very impressive offensive showing from Alex Hayes.
Yeah, he's definitely not shy to shoot the ball. He hasn't missed many, so Cardinals coach is definitely liking what he's seeing from number 5, the star player, Hayes.
Really shown the ability to score really anywhere on the court. We've seen him connect from 3, really getting it going from the corners, and he's had a couple nice finishes through contact, as we see there.
Yes, he has. Getting ball screens as well, hitting jumpers in the mid-range area.
It's Freddie Grayward checking back in for the Cardinals. Freshman guard. Here's Kyrell Shaw. Driving in, they look to Lund in the short corner. Nice 15-footer, no good. Off the back rim, here comes Judd. Here's Grayward, top of the key. Now Sentner will pump fake. Three-pointer up and good from number 21. 65-58. Cardinals stretching the lead now to 7. Here's Hollingshead to start things out. We'll get it to Lund, top of the key. Another look from 3 on the right wing, no good. Long rebound chase down. Here come the Cardinals. Dixon stepped in.
Great take by Kyle Dixon.
Great charge attempt there from Kyle Dixon, the senior, taking that contact. Slowing down the transition offenses. Derek Cahill's going to take a timeout here to talk things over. 65-58 our score. We've seen the Cardinals kind of do a better job taking care of the ball, moving the ball around. But, you know, the key here right now is Golden Flyers just not able to connect from 3. They're getting good looks, you know, guys that they want shooting the 3 ball, just unable to connect right now, Tyler.
Yeah, I like the looks they're getting from 3, especially in the 2-3 zone. The Cardinals have caught fire. Naz just has no answer right now. Not hitting 3s. I'd still like to see them get the ball into the high post more, especially in that zone. You know, play inside out, get a paint touch here and there.
Interesting look from the St. John Fisher Cardinals. I'm still trying to figure out that zone defense they're playing. It looks like a 1-3, and they're, you know, denying Jake Prain the ball. But I think the Golden Flyers are getting it to the right spots. They're getting it to Aaron Lund. You know, a couple 15-footers just unable to drop.
Yep.
I'd like to see them get it down to him and then look to kick from there to get cleaner. And, you know, a lot of the 3s they've taken have been a little deep. So I'd like to see them get it inside and out, and they'll get better, cleaner looks because, you know, they got very good shooters. These 3s are going to fall. So we're set to resume play. Second half going by pretty quick here as we're nearing 10 minutes left to play. 65-58 our score. Cardinals up to their largest lead of the game. Here's Hollingshead. Looks like a 1-3-1 look. From the Cardinals, Judd at the top. Here's Hollingshead to Shaw. He'll drive middle. Nice job there.
Great take by Kyrell Shaw.
Splitting that zone defense, getting back to his right hand. I think that's one of the plays we got to see more from the Golden Flyers, attacking the gaps in this zone.
It's a great use of handle by Shaw. I like his defensive activity right now, especially after that made basket.
Sentner up top, looking back door to Judd as he connects. 67-60 now our score. As this fast pace continues. There's Shaw. Similar play to what we saw last possession as he'll draw a foul. He's going to head to the line for 2.
Coach Cahill must have drawn something up for Shaw there, you know, getting him a touch. I like the way he's been attacking, especially after that timeout.
Yeah, I think you know, Coach Cahill definitely stressed, you know, driving it against this zone, getting in the gaps and the creases of this zone. There's no one better to do that than Kyrell Shaw, really. Very athletic player, skilled player around the rim.
Precisely.
First one up and good. Second one good as well for Shaw. 67-62
Physical
our score.
box out there by Dixon.
Dixon's a physical guy down there. We like to call him the Hannibal Hammer.
He is.
Very physical inside presence for the Golden Flyers. A former varsity member of the Golden Flyers. So there's Dylan Bassett connecting from 3. Cardinals heating up from 3-point land here. Here's Prain and Hollingshead will work it back and forth. Here's Shaw in the corner, 15-footers up, no good. Dixon on the offensive glass. Good look here. Here's Prain, that one up, no good.
He hasn't had many good looks like that all night. Probably wishes he could have that one back.
There's Will Luke, now Bassett. Now to Chris Judd, will drive on Dixon, looking down to Bassett, but taken away by Hollingshead.
Good help defense by Hollingshead there.
Nice look down to Lund in the short corner. They find Shaw in the corner. 3's up, no good, short.
Still not hesitant to shoot those 3s, Shaw is.
Graywert was looking up to number 10, expecting a foul, but it's going to be out of bounds off Nazareth. Will stay here.
Singletary back into the game.
Got some subs for both teams. Singletary back in for Nazareth. Alex Hayes back in for the Cardinals.
I think this is what Nazareth needs, you know. Spark off the bench and
Yeah.
Singletary. Get him some open looks. Solid defensive player.
5 on the floor for the Golden Flyers.
Looks like an
Prain,
offensive
Lund.
foul, yeah. Good call by the
Hollingshead,
ref.
Singletary, Shaw as we get an offensive foul. Nice defense there. We'll go back down to Naz. 70-62 our score, just under 9 to go. Here's Hollingshead, cross court to Singletary. Now Prain, great look from the left wing. That one in and out. As Kyrell Shaw taps it from behind from number 10. Here come numbers back for the Golden Flyers. Shaw Euro stepping through the lane. We're going to get a block. Nice
take by
aggressive
Shaw.
play there. Definitely the right call there, you think, Tyler?
I thought it was a good call by the ref. Number 10 was not set yet. That was a great take by Shaw. I also like how Jacob Prain, even though his shot's not falling right now, he's hustling back on defense. He basically forced that turnover there for the Golden Flyers. Thought it was very good defensive effort, and now Nazareth has some subs here coming in.
First free throw up and good for Kyrell Shaw. Kyle Dixon back into the game. Trevon Major back in for the Cardinals. 70-63 our score. We've seen this, the past couple minutes, this score kind of hover around 7 and 5 for lead, 7 and 5 point lead for the Cardinals. We'll see if the Golden Flyers can continue to chip away here as they go back to that 2-3 zone. Shaw got a piece of that one. Graywert will run it back down for the Cardinals. Inside out here, Major on the left wing. Back up top, Graywert. Here's Hayes looking short corner. That's Will Luke picked up by Hollingshead. Here's Hayes, three-point look. No good. Dixon fighting for the board. It comes down to Hollingshead.
Good half-court defense there by Nazareth.
Here come the Golden
Good
Flyers.
extra
Prain.
pass.
Another look on the right wing. That one no good. Prain once again getting...
Stays with the play.
Shaw, nice pump fake down to Dixon. He got hit. Great play there from Shaw and Prain. Prain, deflecting the ball, getting that steal. Nice 1-2 stop there from Kyrell Shaw, finding Dixon down low.
I like the patience in there from Kyle Dixon.
He's going to go to the line for 2. St. John Fisher huddles quick.
Did not look legal to me, Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know if they can do it. It wasn't a timeout. I don't know.
Yeah, ref did not look happy about that one.
Didn't look like Derek Hill was happy about that either, and I don't blame him. Here's Dixon at the line. 2 big free throws here for the Hammer. No, first one up and no good.
Coach Cahill looks calm, cool, and collected. Down 6 here.
Here's Dixon, second one up. Rattle in. Tyler, I wouldn't be opposed to see the Golden Flyers show a little maybe full court press. We've seen some shaky ball handling from the Cardinals as Hayes connects again. He's up to 35.
Yeah, I think Nazareth has to get out of this 2-3 zone right now, the way Hayes is feeling himself right now. 35 points, and I feel like either Naz has to go to a man or some sort of press, like you said, Ryan.
Hollingshead three-point look, no good, off to the right. Shaw will chase it down. Nice
Good
pump fake. As he sneaks through the lane and finds 2. 73-67 our score.
I like the way Naz has been responding to these big three-pointers from Hayes.
So that was Will Luke driving on Singletary. He's going to pick up the foul, but it's going to be on the ground. Have a baseline out of bounds look for the St. John Fisher Cardinals to see what they draw up here. Nazareth looks like they're staying in that 2-3 zone.
Cannot leave him open.
Lose track of Hayes, kind of dodged a bullet there. Dixon on the defensive glass. We're going to get a foul on Major.
The player like Hayes pushing 40 points, you cannot have a look like that, especially out of bounds play. Got to have a body on him.
One of the best looks Hayes has had all night from 3 there. Didn't make the Golden Flyers pay the price, as we're going to see Dixon at the line. It's the 8th foul on the Cardinals. So he's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. First one up and good. Lead down to 5 now for the Cardinals, as we've seen Golden Flyers continue to chip away at this lead.
been a great game so far. A lot of back and forth action. The Cardinals had that one little run.
Second one up and good for Dixon. Coach Cahill is going to signal a full timeout. Like the call there by Coach Cahill. We really got to know what we're doing on the defensive end here. Got to have a man on Hayes at all time. But 73-69 our score. What would you like to see, the Golden Flyers do offensively here, Tyler?
Yeah,
last 7 minutes.
Yeah, for the last 7 minutes, offensively, I like to see them, push it a little more on a defensive rebound, down 4. Going to have to, get that Kyrell Shaw presence again, driving to the lane.
Yep.
I like the way, Dixon's been crashing the glass. I think, if you make the Cardinals box him out, then you have opportunity for other guys to come in there and gang rebound along with him and, cut this lead down a little bit.
Yeah, 3-point, the 3-point success that we saw in the first half for the Golden Flyers, not as present here in the second half, but I think they've done a good job changing things up, getting it down low to, Aaron Lund, Kyle Dixon, and really the penetration of Kyrell Shaw has been a bright spot for the Golden Flyers, getting in those gaps of this defense, and then, if he's unable to connect, Kyle Dixon's been there on the offensive glass, so I think that's the answer here for the Golden Flyers down the stretch, and, another major emphasis has to be finding Alex Hayes on the defensive end, knowing where he is at all times.
Yeah, like you said, even though Nazareth hasn't made a lot of threes, I like the way they're responding, only down 4 here. Cardinals don't really have much offense in them besides Hayes and Major a little bit. You see the Cardinals definitely going to Hayes here.
Graywert in the corner, back up top to Major. There's Hayes on the left wing, up top to Major. He looks down low. That's Dylan Bassett, number 22, down low. Pump fake, back out to Hayes. 3-pointers up and good. Nazareth defense kind of lost him once again there. Lead back up to 7.
Yeah, Hayes running back. I think he's a little confused of why he's so open. And you know what, Ryan? So am I. Not sure why he has so many open threes, especially here late in the second half.
Here's Singletary, pump fake. His 3 up and good. Big shot there from Singletary.
He's had a lot of big shots all year, They call him the answer, what I heard.
Golden Flyers.
That call.
Golden Flyers connecting from 3. Let's see what that does for the offensive confidence, getting one to go. So chant from the defense picks up. 3 way off from Major there, but an offensive rebound for the Cardinals. Here's Graywert up top. Got to find Hayes in the corner. He gets one up. No good. Air ball. Here comes Prain. He's got Shaw ahead of the pack. Shaw driving in on Major. Pump fake. Layup up and good.
Good patience there by Shaw. Nazareth crowd is hyped up.
And noise picking up here in Cadera Gymnasium. Hayes driving in on Dixon.
Good defense there by Kyle Dixon.
Dixon building walls. They got Shaw ahead of the pack again.
Hollingshead
didn't see it. It's going to be deflected by Hayes. He'll drive on Hollingshead. Look at the dunk it. No good, as he kind of got in Hollingshead's face. We're going to have something here. As the ref stops play. A nice meeting at the rim there. Nice job by Hollingshead getting vertical, but when you're pushing 40 points, I don't blame him for trying to flush that one down, Tyler.
Yeah, great look there by Hayes, trying to go up and punch it on somebody.
Energy really picking up here in Cadera Gymnasium. We saw Golden Flyers getting out. Had a look there to tie things up, but steal from Hayes as he gets to the line and converts on the first one.
It's a great turnout here for Mike Daly Court, Cadera Gymnasium on a Friday night. Where else would you rather be here in Pittsford, New York?
Exactly.
What I'm saying?
It's been a real buzz about this game on campus all week. We do have a game tomorrow, and varsity team will be in action against the Alfred Saxons, but great game to start the weekends off here Friday night with Battle of the Peaks.
Absolutely.
Here's Singletary from that same spot. This one a little long. It's Graywert picking up the rebound. He's looking ahead to Hayes, but no numbers for the Cardinals. Graywert will start things.
Coach Cahill was a little confused on that 3-point shot.
Set now Major. They're going to give that 15-footer to him that will rattle around and in. Lead back up to 6 for the Cardinals.
I'd like to see Kyrell get the ball here.
Praying and Singletary working it back and forth. Singletary from 3. This one's going to be a little short. Dixon and Lund fighting for it. Lund saved it. It's
Good
Freddie,
also by Lund.
Freddie Grayward taking that ball. He'll slow things down here for the Cardinals. Golden Flyers stay in that 2-3 zone. Here's Hayes. He'll get a fade screen for Major. Nice defense here by the Golden Flyers. 4 on the shot clock. They got to go. 3-point look, top of the key. That one in and out. Ball
Good
deflected
also
up
by
high.
Hayes.
So they're going to call it out of bounds. Looked like it hit maybe the shot clock there, which is out of play. We're going to go back down to Naz.
You know, even though the ball hit out of bounds, I would like to see Nazareth play a little more intensity here. You know, down 6, but letting up offensive rebounds to Hayes and their big-time players. I would like to see, especially their big guys, you know, get a body on somebody and get that defensive board.
You know, no need to play fast yet. You know, still 3:40 left here in the game. Maybe a little bit of sense of urgency for the Flyers. Here's Hollingshead from the left wing. That one no good. Lund fighting for it. We're going to get a jump ball. We're going to go back down to St. John Fisher.
You can tell things are getting a little bit more intense here in Chippy, Ryan.
Yep.
Especially in a rivalry matchup in St. John Fisher and Nazareth. I could see this, you know, going either way. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
We did see a little bit of that in the first game. You know, this St. John Fisher team. Very animated players and very good players that they have. They work it inside out. Number 21. Don't have a name on him. But here's Freddie Grayward up top. 8 on the shot clock. Major in the middle. Work on Dixon. They're going to get Dixon with a foul. I think I agree with that one there, Tyler.
Yeah, it looked like Dixon went straight up, but he definitely pushed his, you know, large body into Major there. Good take by Major.
Major's going to go to the line for 2, but before that, we're going to have a timeout. Coach Cahill looking to talk things over for this final 3 minutes. 80-74 our score. We're going to have Major going to the line for 2 when we come back. Very good second half we've seen here, Tyler. I think just the difference has been, you know, Alex Hayes and, you know, not kind of some poor shooting we've seen from three-point land for the Golden Flyers, which they can definitely still make up for in these last 3 minutes.
Yeah, I like the shots they're getting. You know, obviously they're not falling, but only down 6. You know, in the first game it was a different result. They had the same looks. They were making more threes, and they were down 25 at this point in the game. So I think, you know, they're definitely playing better offensively and defensively. They just need to start moving the ball a little bit more, especially after that first pass-up look.
We saw Singletary connect from the right wing there. I thought that was going to really get things going for the Golden Flyers. Seeing 1 3-pointer go in, but we've seen them attack inside and out from three-point land. But, you know, just got to play solid defense and just get it to your playmakers here with, you know, Kyrell Shaw and Jacob Prayne. They're going to hit big shots here as the game winds down. But 3:05 left here to play in this one. 80-74 our score.
Hopefully Coach Cahill, you know, drew up something good on the offensive end after these free throws from Major. Hopefully getting that inside presence, maybe even a Kyrell Shaw drive. Just looking to, you know, keep pushing and attacking on that offensive end.
First free throw up and good for Trevon Major, a senior from Rochester Prep in Rochester, New York. Second free throw up and good. Lead up to 8 for the Cardinals, 82-74. Coach Derek Cahill signaling to Nick Hollingshead to, you know, pick up the speed here a little bit. They got to think about going fast here. Praying up top over to Hollingshead. Fisher sticking with that 1-3-1 zone. Praying now to Singletary on the wing. 3-pointer up, no good off the front rim. Coach Cahill was yelling to Hollingshead to throw a chest pass there.
A little disorganized here in transition defense by the Golden Flyers.
There's Major picked up by Hollingshead. Nice defense there. Now Hayes up top, picked up by Prayne, looking back door.
Good pass by Hayes. He's having a tremendous game on the offensive end.
It's Freddie Graywert going back door for the layup, lead up to 10. 2:10 to go here. Here's Hollingshead, three-pointer up and good. Big one there for the Golden Flyers. That's that one. He's had a lot of looks from there. Got one to go there. Here's Hayes, picked up by Shaw. Now Major. Here's Bassett up top. Now down low to Graywert. 10 on the shot clock. Hollingshead will switch on to Major. He drives in. Off balance. Look, no good. They got Shaw ahead of the pack.
Nazareth S looks to push here.
Here's Lund driving on Bassett. Got hit. He's going to go to the line for two. Nice aggressive take there by Lund, getting to the line.
I like the push ahead by Hollingshead there, especially after that made three that he had. Cut the lead to 7.
Lund's first free throw, no good off the front iron. 1:29 left. We're going to have some subs here for the Cardinals. Sentner and Judd check back in, along with number 10.
Maybe see some pressure here drawn up by Coach Cahill.
Second one up and good by Aaron Lund, 84-78. As they look ahead to Shaw, got a piece of it. Hollingshead comes up with it.
He's got Prane in the corner.
Doors open for the Golden Flyers here. Here's Prane on the left wing. Now Shaw, right wing three in front of the bench, no good. Lund on the offensive glass. He'll go up, and he got fouled.
Good rebound by Lund. You know, I like that shot by Shaw there, Chuck. You know, he's been the guy all night, scoring for them. Even though it is, you know, a quick three, down 6, I do like that shot there.
There's Lund to the line for 2. Looking to get the lead down to 4 for the Cardinals. First one up and no good. I think we're definitely going to continue to see that full court press here from the Golden Flyers as they draw the turnover there on that last possession.
Yeah, it was good defense by Shaw to force that turnover, and Hollingshead with the quick push there to have Lund with that pretty much free foul call.
Second one up, no good as well. Tough break there for the Cardinals, or for the Golden Flyers, excuse me. Major looking to drive in, had it tapped away by Lund, but we're going to stay here.
It was a good back tip by Lund. That would have definitely been a wide open layup for Major.
Coach Cahill yelling chop for the Golden Flyers. Now they'll elect to play it out. Here's Major.
Don't foul now.
They can't foul now.
10 seconds left in the shot clock.
They let the shot clock go down to 10 and we'll foul there.
Definitely was not a smart foul there. I think Coach Cahill was emphasizing do not foul, but the players heard foul, so I think that's why they went and go chopped at the ball.
1-1 here for Graywert. Lead still at 6. First one up and good. One more shot here for Freddie Graywert. Second one up, no good. Shaw with the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, but we're going to go back down to Naz. They got to go quick here, Tyler. What would you like to see here out of this offensive possession?
I'd like to see a quick push here, maybe a couple pin down screens, you know, get their shooters open. If not, then a quick drive by Kyrell Shaw. Maybe even inside a presence for Lund to maybe draw that, you know, foul call that he's been getting all night. I'd maybe like to see a sub here in Tyler Budd, one of their better sharpshooters on the team.
Definitely get things going from three-point land. Here's Prane up top to Lund. Three-pointer up, no good, off to the right.
It's a good look by Lund. Just didn't drop.
It's Golden Flyers, and no choice here but to foul and send Graywert back to the line.
You know, Ryan, it all started with that that quick run that St. John Fisher
Yep.
had to start the half, that 10-2 run, open up at about the 16-minute mark in the second half. Ever since then, Nazareth has just been down at about 6, 7, 8 points ever since then, and haven't been able to crawl their way back out of that.
Yeah, it's definitely been Alex Hayes. Has definitely been the most significant player for the St. John Fisher Cardinals, just finding ways to score from three-point land and in the lane, leading the scoring for the Cardinals with 40 points.
And Nazareth just has not had an answer for him all night.
Gray works free throw up and good. Singletary will trigger it in to Hollingshead. Here he comes. He'll jump stop, finds Singletary up top. Pump fakes, finds Prain. Now back to Singletary up top. Pump fake from him, three-pointer up and good. That's his 5th of the game. So we'll get a timeout here from Coach Cahill. 20 seconds left, 87-81.
Even though they're down 6 here with 20 seconds left, I would, still imagine there to be 5 to 6 more possessions.
Yep.
Coach Cahill emphasizing that in that timeout huddle that we are not done.
Yep. Another emphasis from Coach Cahill was, win or lose, they're going to order something after. These guys have played hard. They deserve it. We eat well in this program at Nazareth.
We do eat well, Ryan. We do eat well. Mark's Pizzeria sponsored.
Yep.
That's a great slice there. We do that pizza review on our Instagram. Nazareth men's basketball. Check that out.
Yep. Very
great
good
review.
Very good supporters of the program. Mark's Pizzeria providing us with, post-game pie, win or lose. This has been a great game. These guys have played hard. They deserve it.
They do, and I can definitely guess that a few guys, want a slice right now, especially me, Ryan.
Yeah, not disagreeing with you there. They'll throw it out of bounds to Major. Now Hayes will get it over the timeline. They're going to get a foul, send him to the line. Looks like they added some time. We got 20.3 left on the clock now.
The crowd asking for a technical foul by that after the whistle layup attempt by Alex Hayes. I did not agree with that. Good thing the ref did not call it.
Hayes' first free throw up and good, 88-81. Now a three-possession game. Three-possession lead for the St. John Fisher Cardinals. Hayes has just had a tremendous night from the free throw line, from the three-point line. Finding others a couple times on that back cut. As he connects on the second free throw. Here comes Singletary. He finds Prain, pull-up jumper up and good.
Quick
Back
foul
down
here.
to 6. So foul Major in front of the Nazareth bench.
By the night that Hayes has had, I can definitely see him playing for the varsity team within the next couple of years. Maybe by the end of this year. He's a great player. I'm not saying that, this program's bad, but, I can definitely see him playing at the next level.
Here's Major, who we've seen play on the varsity team as well. Has kind of gone back and forth with the JVs. Another really good effort from him tonight for the Cardinals. Second free throw up and good, 91-83, lead back up to 8. Just the time will wind down for the Golden Flyers. Here's Hollingshead's three, no good.
I like how Nazareth is playing until the buzzer.
Yep.
Strong effort by them all night.
Here's Shaw and his Singletary, one last three for him. That one off and no good. 91-83 our final score here from Mike Daly Court as Alex Hayes is going to go in and dunk. I don't know if that's very necessary there by him. He's played a great game, but don't really need that extracurricular activity. 91-83 our final score. Great showing from both teams here. Golden Flyers kind of got out early on the Cardinals, but it came down to Alex Hayes' offense in this one, Tyler. So final from Pittsford, New York. Great showing, great crowd here on this Friday night. Battle of the Beaks, nothing better. Final thoughts, Tyler?
Yeah, I thought it was a great battle by Nazareth and St. John Fisher, obviously. Alex Hayes, with a career night. having upward of 40 points tonight. Nazareth ended up losing by 8, but when they played at St. John Fisher about a month ago,
Yep.
they ended up losing by, on the end ones, of 25 to 30 points. So it's definitely been a improvement game for Nazareth here tonight.
Much better showing this time for the Golden Flyers as they back and forth game, first and second half, but came up a little short here. But the thing I love to see was the effort and intensity out of the Golden Flyers tonight. But a great game, 91-83, our final score. Join us back here tomorrow, 7 o'clock, as the varsity Golden Flyers take on the Alfred Saxons. But we'll sign off here from Mike Daly Court. Thanks for joining.